Right here on.
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I will remain standing for a moment of silence for the departed members, men and women in the armed service.
Commissioner Malloy.
Here.
Commissioner Lyons.
Here.
Commissioner Torrosa. Ken Gregg.
Present.
Commissioner Joya.
Here.
Commissioner Saltzman.
Here.
Chief Gerardo.
Here.
Chief LaBianca.
Here.
Chief Stolzman.
Here.
Treasurer Sabatino.
Here.
Okay, let's move the dispense with the regular business.
Take a motion.
And
I'll second that motion.
all in favor?
Aye.
Will Julissa Soto and Kevin Perez step up front, please? You can step up front here. Yeah. Invite you guys. Two newest members will swear them in. Read out the office and Chief Peter. You say your name and I say your name.
Raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand. Thank you. I, Joe Torres, President of the Franklin Square Munson Fire District. Protection Area.
Munson Fire District,
Protection Area.
protection area,
Having regularly applied for membership
apply for membership
in the Franklin Square Munson Fire Department.
in Franklin Square, Munson Fire.
Do hereby affirm that I reside in said district
Representative,
or protection area
protection area,
and am over the age of 18
over the age of 18,
and agree to support and maintain and abide. Agree to support and maintain and abide
maintain and abide
by the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New York over the fire districts,
the Constitution of the State of New York,
fire districts,
Fire District,
and all laws,
and all laws,
rules, and regulations
rules, and regulations,
made by the Board of Fire Commissioners
made by the Board of Fire Commissioners
of this district,
of this district,
and now enforced,
now enforced,
or that may hereinafter
all that here and now,
be enacted by said board.
be enacted by said board.
I also agree
I also agree
to obey all orders
to obey all orders
of the duly elected
of the duly elected
or appointed officers
appointed
of
officers
the department,
of the department,
as well as all the laws
as well as all the
of the
laws
company.
of the company.
I agree to return to the board
I agree to return to the board
upon my termination of membership,
on my determination of membership,
my badge, uniform,
uniform,
and all the property of the district.
and all property of the district.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I'll turn the chair over to Commissioner Joy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Before I begin, I want to acknowledge our guests tonight. We have Mr. and Mrs. Hetzel, parents of Thomas Hetzel, firefighter, FDNY, killed on 9/11. We have Diana Hetzel, widow of Thomas Hetzel. We have Doreen Hetzel, sister of Thomas Hetzel. We also have with us tonight Mrs. Evans and her daughter Jeannie, mother and sister of Robert Evans, firefighter, FDNY, killed 9/11. I'd like to read a preliminary statement from the petition, which is the basis of this resolution that we're calling tonight. The City of New York has issued over 2,700 death certificates related to the attacks on the World Trade Center on 9/11. In addition to the murder of over 2,000 innocent civilians, hundreds of first responders were also murdered on 9/11 while selflessly attempting to save others. Many more first responders have died subsequent to 9/11 as a result of their exposure to toxic and corrosive air contaminants at Ground Zero while participating in heroic rescue and recovery work. This petition presents evidence heretofore ignored by federal authorities that the World Trade Center Twin Towers, WTC-1 and WTC-2, and WTC Building 7 collapsed on 9/11 due to the detonation of pre-planted explosives and/or incendiaries. This petition is intended to renew the investigation into these murders, raise awareness, and bring truth to light, and hold everyone responsible to account. Resolution. Whereas the attacks of September 11, 2001 are inextricably and forever tied to the Franklin Square and Munson Fire Department. Whereas on September 11, 2001, while operating at the World Trade Center in New York City, firefighter Thomas J. Hetzel, badge number 290 of Hook and Ladder Company number 1, Franklin Square and Munson Fire Department of New York, was killed in performance of his duties, along with 2,976 other emergency responders and civilians. Whereas members of the Franklin Square and Munson Fire Department were called upon to assist in the subsequent rescue and recovery operations and cleanup of the World Trade Center site, afflicting many of them with life-threatening illnesses as a result of breathing the deadly toxins present at the site. Whereas the Board of Fire Commissioners of the Franklin Square and Munson Fire District recognizes the significant and compelling nature of a petition before the United States Attorney for the Southern District of New York reporting unprosecuted federal crimes at the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001, and calling upon the United States Attorney to present that petition to a special grand jury pursuant to the United States Constitution and 18 United States Constitution subsection 3332, paragraph A. Whereas the overwhelming evidence presented in said petition demonstrates beyond any doubt that pre-planted explosives and/or incendiaries, not just airplanes and the ensuing fires, caused the destruction of the 3 World Trade Center buildings, killing the vast majority of the victims who perished that day. Whereas the victims of 9/11, their families, the people of New York City, and our nation deserve that every crime related to the attacks of September 11, 2001 be investigated to the fullest, and that every person who was responsible face justice. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Fire Commissioners of the Franklin Square and Munson Fire District fully supports a comprehensive federal grand jury investigation and prosecution of every crime related to the attacks of September 11, 2001, as well as any and all efforts by other government entities to investigate and uncover the full truth surrounding the events of that horrible day.
I'm going to put the resolution to a vote. Commissioner Malloy.
Aye.
Commissioner Lyons.
Aye.
Commissioner Zaragoza. Commissioner Joya.
Aye.
Commissioner Saltzman.
Aye.
Resolution passes.
Thank you.
Okay, I appreciate everybody coming. We're going to go into executive session, so thank you again. Get home safe, and if you want to stay after the executive, you're more than welcome. It's public, it's open to the public after you come out of executive session. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Motion.
Motion.
Is there a second?
Yeah. You could give me a couple minutes, sure. Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Executive session.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I'm going to ask you to please.
$1,077,916.98. Closing balance in capital reserve. Building and grounds, $3,240,850.28, of which available is $1,789,830.05. From the equipment repair and replacement, closing balance June 30th was $2,293,240.74. Available money in that fund is $1,780,171.99. Prepaid check numbers 2,500 to 25.
I make a motion to accept the treasurer's report as submitted.
Second. In favor?
Aye.
Okay. New prepaid check numbers 2,500 to 2,516, totaling $52,503.30, and new checks to be written tonight if approved. Numbers 2,517 to 2,549, totaling $55,476.91.
Motion. Motion.
Second.
In favor?
Aye.
Okay, communications.
We have resignation letters from Frank Sikorsky and Marina Salazar. Family leave extension request from Thomas Manley. A follow-up letter from the New York State Insurance Fund for safety training presentation. Thank you letter from the Nassau County Firefighters Museum for sponsorship for their annual golf outing, and the Association of Fire Districts State of New York 2019 Leadership Summit and Vendor Expo. Information was emailed out.
Okay, Trump.
Everything's up and running. 719 is out at Firematic. There was a problem with the turbo. Hopefully it's just a valve problem. If not, it's going to need a turbo. Turbo is going to be approximately $8,000. Other than that, everything is up and running. We've had some issues with the cheese cars, with AC problems. I know there's also some problems with Chief Salzman's car that John was working on as well. Other than that, everything is status quo.
Okay, we had a meeting, a couple of chiefs, and Viacom got some issue with interference with Malvern's tones. At the meeting, we found that it probably might not be as much of an issue, so we're going to say another issue with Malvern there directly. Scrappy will be setting it up. Another thing, Scrappy and I had met with FirstNet. They have a priority first responder frequency that sounded good. I believe it was with AT&T. I'm not sure yet if we want to switch our phones over because of some coverage issues. We're not, you don't want to switch all our phones over to a network that doesn't have coverage. That right now we're using Verizon. They're pretty happy. There was some talk about just switching trucks over, which would be savings to the district. And if it works out, then maybe we explore the phones at another time. So for the next meeting, I'll have more numbers so we can make a decision on the trucks and maybe a savings. Go from there. Number the first one. And we'll come up with a date for the fire.
Okay. We met with the contractor for the roof, over the maintenance bay and chief's roof. And as soon as they get which hopefully it looks like maybe next week, I'll talk to Galvin and give them another call, but it sounds like they want a 3-4 day window with the good weather so they get the roof. So that'll be taken care of, hopefully. We're still looking to get a hold of a meeting with the contractors that did this roof also. And the office room is being worked on. Yes?
Just one thing is, when I guess it does work, if you could just give us a heads up. Before they try, everything was destroyed.
No, I was in there with Calvin and Scrappy, and we checked it out.
Maybe just-
Most of the stuff is really, besides the TV and the computers are fine, Scrappy, whatever. I mean, the tests were getting new cubicles, so basically the rug and everything's being replaced anyway, so not as bad as it was. That's that on house. Well, yeah, the big book got backed into, but that's been 3 to 4 weeks, I guess, on the for replacement. At least we got it up and running. Chief's request.
Nothing, Mike? Chief? Council request, we have, the council officially approved and request the Board of Fire Commissioners accept the core membership following a new applicant, paramedic candidate, Michael Cycles.
You have unfinished business?
Big motion. I think we have a program meeting this Sunday, I guess we'll discuss we'll go forward with that.
Yeah, just fire when he does come in. And he walks over from here.
Big motion.
Accept. I'll second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Send them a letter and like a calendar from NDI, but I think it's only one date, so.
You know, I want to wait for Sunday, Sunday I drove from Chile, fire, was joining. So, get her in also.
Automatically, you guys.
Fire, she's a firefighter in Chile. She came, they were meeting, the Jones to my car.
You filled out an application?
I told her to come down Sunday, told her to, Phil, sit her down, told her, she really didn't understand the process. She felt like she had to be dressed up, come down and like, okay. She wanted, I'm like, no. You have to like, paperwork, physical, get sworn in. Both had to like translate a little bit. So, yes, I asked. It seems, I don't want to discriminate, I want to make sure,
So you go over the process.
It's done the right way on Sunday. I don't want to throw an application, take it out. Sure.
Curious to see if her certification's over there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
I'll find out too.
That'd be pretty cool.
Okay, anything on the bills and the thing on the new?
New business? I had gotten a quote from Cullen Leors to replenish the fire prevention material. Last time you ordered it was in 2014. I found the old invoice and went by the quantities that you ordered last one, which was 1,000 of each piece. So the request with the classroom kits with the color book and supplies for the kids, phone stickers, pets, binder stickers, handicap safety stickers, plastic fire helmets, and shipping. Total cost of $4,590.
I would like to see us, because we allocated $3,000 for that, to sit down with chiefs and cut it back to cover the $3,000 instead of $4,500.
So just scale back the quantities?
Yes.
Keep the
Yes.
the items,
Right,
okay?
right. Maybe
So
that's
3,000 is the
750.
limit, not to exceed?
So I make that a motion that we go according to the budget of $3,405.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then I'm not really sure, Scrappy had given me a quote from Network Outsource for a guest network for $750.
Motion?
For the,
Network.
network?
Right.
Scrappy looked into that, right?
Yeah.
And he's okay with that? Okay. I'll make a motion.
Is that a one-time fee?
Yes.
Second?
You're okay with that?
Or is that a general
Do you
fund?
want
Okay.
It's a one time.
I'll make a motion that, we allocate $750 for the network.
Second.
For the network.
Second.
In favor?
Aye.
That's all I have.
I have a motion for extension for Tom Manley.
What was that?
Motion to extend Tom Manley's,
I'll make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
So we talked to John today about the car.
Yeah. Make a motion that we do a referendum for $75,000 for the possibility of a new chief's car. John's car's starting to have some issues. When the new chief comes in, we usually, I know John's car has been in service for 6 years. He's got it when he came in, 2 years each time. We usually rotate them out. John has recommended us possibly going to the Ford Explorers because it seems like the way they have them now is you buy the car completely with the lights, everything all together, and basically all we're doing is lettering it and dropping our radios. They have the plugs and everything that it's just going to be like a plug and play type of situation. So I'd like to make a motion that we put a referendum out for $75,000.
Second.
Wording, new chief's car and related
You should,
accessories.
correct.
Referendum. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I think the other Swartz might be half the price.
Yeah, he said he was working with them, and he said it's definitely going to be cheaper than the Tahoe.
Sounds pretty good.
That's the, like, the gas and chemical.
Yep.
Yeah, they actually came out with
Anything else?
motion to
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to executive second. Second.
Oh, okay.
Just a minute. All right, we'll go back to executive.
All right.
You want to zero on?
No, not again.
So who's the motion?
You can go, you can, get
Motion
going.
to go back to
Who's the motion?
Yeah, we're gonna go into
That's
executive
the
session
motion.
for a couple of minutes.
No pressure.
You want me to, check it, should I do my,
Back on?
Yeah, you didn't adjourn the meeting yet.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do that right now.
Okay.
So,
Can I have a public comment before you adjourn the meeting?
there was a motion to close, to move out of executive session back into regular session. That motion was made by
All
Commissioner
right,
Malloy.
let's bring what's her face back in. Bring Gary in.
Can I have a public comment
7
first?
PM, Joe.
Public comment.
7 PM.
All right.
We do a motion to adjourn?
I have just one question. On the first item that you talked about, as
hold on
far
one
as the
second.
World Trade Center?
Hold on a second.
Sure.
Motion to come out of executive.
Motion.
Second.
Yeah, I just wonder, what evidence do you have as far as the incendiaries or the explosives at the World Trade Center?
We didn't, we're not, we're resolving that we support the investigation that's already ongoing. We're not making the accusations. If you read the,
Well, I didn't get
if you read the resolution.
I didn't get the copy.
If you read the resolution,
Well,
you'll
there's
see
copies of the agenda there.
we support, I'm sorry.
You came prepared.
Okay,
Everything's in there.
okay, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Felix.
Oh, you're welcome.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.